Hello friends, welcome. This is the third video regarding the description and classification of the place of articulation. Friends, in video number 1 regarding the place of the description and classification of English consonants, we have seen the difference between the vowels and contribution. In next video, that is the first part of this description and classification of English consonants. In that video, we have seen the 6 parameters regarding the description and classification of English consonants. In second video, we have seen the place of articulation regarding the description and classification of English consonants. Friends, in this third video, we are going to discuss about the very important part of the description and classification of English consonants, that is the manner of articulation. Friends, all 24 consonants are distributed on the basis of vibration of vocal cords, the place of articulation and the manner of articulation. What considered in the manner of articulation? As far as the manner of articulation is concerned, we found the manner of articulation means how air escapes, what kind of structure, what kind of closure, whether complete closure, whether partial closure or whether narrowing. This is one thing in manner of articulation, where we are going to study the type of structure or closure, as well as we will also going to discuss about how air escapes through oral or nasal cavity. In this regard, we are going to discuss about the manner of articulation. The name manner of articulation is given regarding the escape of the air, how air escapes. On that basis, the manner of articulation, the title or name is given. Friends, in this video, we are going to discuss detail about the manner of articulations and try to understand all these description and classification of all these consonants. The manner of articulation specifies the kind of closure or narrowing involved in the production of a sound. Friends, especially when we produce English consonants, at that time, as far as the manner of articulation is concerned, we have to give attention towards the kind of structure, the kind of constriction, the kind of closure, and second one, in what way the air escapes. So, these things must be studied in the manner of articulation. Generally, consonants are pronounced with the help of a kind of structure, kind of obstruction in airstream mechanism. There can be complete closure, there can be partial closure, or only narrowing can be possible, as well as due to the closure and narrowing, it is possible some audible friction or something else. So, on that basis, the consonants, 24 consonants are classified under the title manner of articulation. The first manner of articulation is called plosives. Friends, it involves a structure of complete closure. There are 3 processes. Complete closure is there. Then, as a result of it, air pressure is built up behind the closure, and the closure is then suddenly removed. Due to the sudden remove of the closure, it causes a blocked air escape with some explosive noise. How? The air escapes through two articulators with an explosive noise, and due to the complete closure, pressure built up and air escapes through with explosive noise, sounds are known as plosives. Due to the explosive noise, sounds are known as plosives. The initial sounds in the English words such as pit, bit, tell, deal, kit, gain. The sounds are p, b, t, d, k, g. These 6 sounds are known as plosives in English. Again, plosive, complete closure, pressure built up, sudden release, air with an explosive noise. So they are called plosives. The second manner of articulation is affricate. Friends, affricate involves a structure of complete closure like plosive. But there is the second difference. In plosive, complete closure; in affricate, complete closure. But in plosive, two articulator suddenly released and air escapes with explosive noise. But in affricate, two articulators gradually release, and due to that, air escapes due to there is no complete closure, and air escapes with a kind of a friction, kind of audible friction, and due to that audible friction, there is no explosive noise is there, and so due to the audible friction, the sounds produced are known as affricate. Audible A, and due to for friction for fricate. So audible friction is there, and so sounds are known as fricates. The initial sounds in the English words cha and jak. So ch and j are affricates. Next manner of articulation is nasal sounds. Friends, in my one lecture, I have told you there are only 3 nasal sounds. It involves a structure of complete closure of the oral passage, and air escapes through nasal cavity, and the lung air can pass freely through the nose. The air passes out through the nasal cavity or through the nose, hence sounds are known as nasals. The final sounds in the English words ram, ran, rang. These the final 3 sounds These 3 sounds are known as nasal sounds in English. As far as the next manner of articulation is concerned, it is known as lateral sounds. In lateral sounds, it involves structure of partial closure, and due to the partial closure at some point in the mouth, so that air stream can escape on both the sides of the contact. Air escapes on both the sides of the contact, and air continuously passing out. In that situation, lateral sides, air escapes by both the sides of the tongue, by the lateral sides of the tongue. So, sound produced in this situation are known as lateral sounds. For example, last sound in English word tell. The last sound in English word tell or middle sound in English word little. So these are this is about the lateral sound, and there is only one lateral sound, that is L. English L. Friends, the next manner of articulation is fricatives. Fricative involves stricture of close approximation. There is no closure anywhere. There is only narrowing. The active articulator comes very close to the passive articulator. There is only narrow gap between the two articulators, and when the air passes through the narrow gap, which causes audible friction, and air can pass continuously, and in this manner sound produced are known as fricatives. Air passes continuously with audible friction. No complete closure is there like a fricate. So these sounds are known as fricatives. Friction is there and continuously air escapes, so they are called fricatives. The initial sound in English words fell, very, think, that, see, zoo, shine, shine, hat, and the middle sound of the word division. So these are 9 fricatives in English: f, v, th, the, s, z, sh, zh. These are 9 fricatives, and one more is that her. So these 9 fricatives appears in English. Friends, the next very important manner of articulation entitled frictionless continuant. For frictionless continuant, there is a narrowing of such degree that sound produced accompanied by audible friction, which is called fricative. But on the other hand, the narrowing is lesser degree, and the articulators do not come so close together. So there is no audible friction accompanies sound produce no audible friction like fricative, and so they are frictionless and air escapes continuously, so continuant. No friction and air escapes continuously, only narrowing is there between two articulators, so such sounds are known as approximant or frictionless continuant. The sound, the English sound r in brave, or the English sound r is called the frictionless continuant. Friends, the last very important manner of articulation is called semi-vowels. Why called semi-vowels? In my one video, I have called you that they are called semi-vowels because they are functioning of consonants but pronounced like vowels. They are short approximate, they are very rapid glide towards from and vowel of greater steady duration, and so due to that there is no kind of a closure, no complete, no partial closure, no narrowing. They are pronounced like vowel, no obstruction is there, but functioning as consonants, so they are called semi-vowels. For example, the initial sounds in the English words watch and yes. So y and w. Y and bilabial W are two semi-vowels. Friends, in this way, these are very important manner of articulations where we found a kind of narrowing, kind of closure, kind of stricture, as well as how air escapes. On that basis, we have distributed all these 24 consonants with the help of manner of articulation. Friends, study carefully and try to subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you, friends.